let's take a few minutes to get into some of the information to prepare for today. Keep in mind, we had the weekly blog from a couple of days ago. And on today's date, for June 22nd, we have the new battle pass that will be starting, as well as the new Age of Fear mission. So that Age of Fear missions, I believe that's still the storyline having to do with the Mighty Storm. We'll be getting our gold there. But that new battle pass, it's going to be starting today. And the rumored character, right in the data mines, it's a rumor that is going to be Morph. We don't know if that's the case. We'll find out in a little bit, though. But we want to make sure that we understand that the new battle pass is starting. So if we hadn't been doing some of our daily activities, we want to make sure we get back into that routine. So at the time of making this video, 5.5 hours left about in the strike pass. This is what we're referring to. So again, sometimes we might have slacked off a little bit on maybe doing some of our dailies. Maybe we weren't getting our campaign energy done, ISO energy done, stuff like that. And that's fine, right? No need to overdo it if we don't have the time. But just a reminder that when the new battle pass starts, we want to get back into that routine so we can make sure we check things off. Now, whether it's the case or not, the rumored character, once again, is Morph. And if that is indeed the case, that's good. We're going to be, for sure, today, if we haven't got him already, getting our Morph unlocked through the Pride Orb event. So let's go ahead and take advantage of that. Now, one of the concerns that we have many times in the community is people say, hey, I don't have enough resources to build my characters. And here's one of those times when this is sometimes can be the case. Let me show you what we mean. So as we unlock Morph, Morph would be the last member of the Exalted X-Men. And hopefully it looks like overall the economy is indeed evening out. If I unlock Morph today and I'm able to bring him up to gear tier 20, just like the rest of these individuals, that seems to indicate that there is more gear tier 20 in the economy, right? I didn't have to earn it. I mean, not that I didn't have to earn it. I didn't have to farm it. It just while we were playing the game, just doing the things that we're doing, we were able to get enough. So if that is indeed the case, that is a strong indicator that the economy is starting to flatten out. However, one of the, I don't want to call it a pitfall, but one of the traps, sometimes the things that we can get confused about is, once again, we have Morph here. He'll be coming out today as we unlock his daily milestone event. So again, he is the reward for the Loud and Proud event, Morph there at the bottom. So we'll go ahead and get him unlocked today, just as we mentioned. But there is something else that's also going on at the same time. We also have our Symbiote 16, which is starting to come online in the free-to-play circuit. So obviously, many of us have unlocked our Quicksilver Symbiote. We got some time in his event to go ahead and continue to work on him, which is a great thing. But this is where the pitfall comes in and where we can start getting ourselves in a little bit of trouble. So we have Morph coming out on, again, the Exalted X-Men, and that team is mostly done. He's the last member of that team. So I probably should finish working on Morph first. I don't have to. I could go ahead and start working on the rest of these Symbiote 6 members that I have on the free-to-play side, including Venom, Quicksilver Symbiote, and if we wanted to make some adjustments to Null, we could. It is highly unlikely that we're going to have the resources to do all that today, right? It's highly unlikely we're going to have all the resources to do that today. So we have to keep in mind, hey, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be building this. We need to stay laser focused. If that's what we're going to be building, we're going to build our Morph for the Exalted, finish working on our symbiotes here, including Venom, that we want to just keep in mind that this is going to take a little bit of time. We might not be able to do it we won't be able to do it overnight. And to just keep chugging along, stay laser focused and build the characters in the order that you want to build them. So come up with a plan. Make sure you build the characters that you want to build in the order that you want to build them and stick to that plan. New characters will be popping up at some point. We can't get sidetracked. That's where we start saying, hey, there's not enough resources. It is true. There's not enough resources to build all of those characters today. But Marvel Strike Force is a marathon and not a sprint. So it's over the course of, we'll say, the month that we're going to try to get all these individuals powered up. Don't be discouraged. Just do everything one bite at a time. In addition, don't forget that there are these rewards here in the command center. Just have to play Blitz with your Quicksilver Symbiote, even if you haven't powered them up. You just throw them in there. If you got them at 2 stars, if you got them at 3 stars, just do a Blitz with them and make sure we're able to get those rewards. I believe there's a gold orb in here, a level up gold orb, a level up training orb, and then we got right there, that is an Armory 21 fragment. So let's make sure that we get that, take advantage of that, right? It's a small thing. People are saying this isn't quality screen time. My guy, it's not always about that, right? It's about checking in to make sure that you're a human being, and they're giving you stuff for free for doing that. So take it. It's top end stuff. So we might as well take advantage of it. Personally, I'm having a good time with the Fear Tower. I was super busy this weekend, so I wasn't able to do a whole lot on the Omega mode. I only cleared the first couple of cells here. I'll have to maybe look around, see what other people are doing, see if my roster is strong enough to get through some of these things. That is something to consider as well. If we're free to play, depending on what we're doing, we might not be strong enough. We're going to find out, though. We're going to find out. We got through a couple here on the hard mode, and we'll be going into those war areas. We didn't do any, obviously, of the easy mode on this account because we don't need to do that. But we just want to be mindful that there's nothing wrong with mixing and matching. There's nothing wrong with mixing and matching. We got time, do what we can, get the rewards that we can. This is an event that's going to keep coming around at the time of this video. As you see there's 11 days left. So we got time to figure it out, to look and see what we're able to do, check our roster out. And it looks as though we'll be able to make it to milestone 20 if we finish the hard mode. I'm sure we can do some more of the Omega as well. But my point here is, don't be afraid to mix and match. Do the highest level that you can, drop down, and then do the highest level after that. Maybe you'll be able to get enough shards to keep moving further. And again, keep your ear to the ground. And as we're building up our characters over the course of this month, right, we have the Exalted X-Men, which are going to come online, our symbiotes, which maybe in 11 days here could also be a factor in assisting us to get a little bit farther. Work together, talk. Let's talk. I like talking, right? Leave comments, talk on the Discord, and we'll see what we can do to maybe just help each other get one more milestone, get 10 more shards. Because again, this is something that's going to repeat. These towers and things are going to continue to repeat over the course of time. And so this is how we're going to continue to be able to farm these characters. We're even getting to the point, if we think about it, where there probably will be more than one tower active at one time, right? So tons to do in Marvel Strike Force. I think the game's in a good spot. You let me know how you're enjoying the event, and we'll try to pop back in a little bit later, talk about that battle pass.